Get a cup, get a cup, get a cup. I've tried recording this video 4 times in the last 3 days, so I'm getting really pissed off right now. So let's just get into it. But first, let's do a warning. Let's do a warning. I'm gonna express some opinions. I'm expressing some opinions, okay? Calm down. My first opinion is that I need to shave my beard. Now, who will I be voting for in this election, you might ask? It is tomorrow after all. And you have Trump or you have Harris. Which one? Which one?
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my...
I'll tell you what. I'll give you some hints. I'm gonna vote for the one that doesn't lie. Let's do another hint. I'm gonna vote for one of them that's not sponsored or endorsed by multi-millionaires and billion-dollar corporations. I'm gonna vote for the best one. That's right. I'm gonna vote for the person who is not going to increase the national debt. Ta-da! Huh? I'm gonna vote for the person who's not gonna spend $10 billion a day that they don't have. Because the debt has risen 700% from the year 2000 to where we are now. From it originally being $5 trillion in 2000 to now where we are at over $35 trillion. I'm gonna vote for the person who's not gonna destroy the value of the currency because of the spending. Go crazy! Because since the year 2000 to where we are now, the dollar has lost 80% of its purchasing power. $100 back in the year 2000, it would now take $180 to get what you could get for that $100. And judging from these requirements, I don't think it's fair to say I could vote for anyone, because they're both gonna do exactly what I just said. I'm gonna say this, in my personal opinion, I do not think it matters. Alright, hold the phone. I'm not saying that the election itself doesn't matter. I'm saying that the results don't really matter because of the issues that I will bring up in this video. And I believe these issues that I will bring up are not actually going to be changed because it's a systemic problem. It's not based on, you know, this person or that person. I do not think it matters. Sure, they may have little things that they may change, right? And you can choose your side based on that. But ultimately, they're gonna keep spending the money they don't have, which is going to lead to a national debt crisis in the next year to 2 years. Every financial YouTuber that I have watched says the same thing, that there's gonna be some kind of collapse in the next couple years. That stems from the spending.
Editor, go ahead and play the clip.
All roads lead to inflation.
The worse things are with regard to the economy, the higher the market's going to go until it doesn't.
In today's video, I'm going to explain to you why the Federal Reserve and the US government have chosen hyperinflation rather than deflation.
The US defaulting on debt, that's never happened.
Well, it's never happened, but at some point, what do? You can't just keep printing money. The solution can't be create more debt, print more dollars to fill the gaps.
So in my personal opinion, it doesn't matter who is in the office, they're going to continue to spend because this is a debt-based economic system. That means that money continuously has to be pulled into the now from the future because it's debt. You owe it back in the future. So money has to continuously be borrowed into the now to continue this operation. And it has to be borrowed at an ever expanding amount. That's why the debt has grown as bad as it has, 700% in the last 24 years. It's getting worse and worse and worse, and it's not this person as a president or this person as a president's fault. It is doing this basically by design. So yeah, I don't personally think it matters who wins this election. Things are going to continue the way they have in terms of the spending and whatnot. I also think that, and this is my personal opinion, that I don't think that it really matters all that much who wins because they continue to dumb down the population.
New research shows IQ scores dropped for the first time in a century. We're literally getting dumber.
It looks like IQ scores across the world are dropping, and a new study is blaming environmental factors.
In terms of, like, if you just look at the education system and how bad it's getting and the curriculum and all that stuff, it just seems like they're dumbing down the population. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but it doesn't make sense being like, okay, let's dumb down the population and then give this population the chance to vote. And the vote is going to matter so much, right? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, if you're going to give the population voting that actually would make a huge difference, You would want them to be very smart, because if they aren't, they're going to vote for maybe not the best choices.
This country was bought and sold and paid for a long time ago. The shit they shuffle around every 4 years.
Right? No, I'm not going to say I'm the brightest person. I'm aware of my, my limitations. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging by saying, oh, I'm really smart or anything like that. But, I mean, just look at these couple clips. These are from an interview, and it's just mind-boggling.
Do you know how many stars there are on the U.S. flag?
52.
Yes. What state is Utah in?
Michigan.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Yeah, that last one was a joke. 21? Anyway, that's it for this video. I know it may have been a little, I don't say offensive, but, some people, oh, give your opinions. I gave a warning at the beginning of this, but that's it. I've recorded this 4 times now. I'm done. I don't care. I do not care anymore how this turns out. I'm done.